Hello everyone, I am Dr. Donald Ozello of Championship Chiropractic in Las Vegas, Nevada. I am the author of Running, Maximize Performance, and Minimize Injuries. Thank you for viewing today's episode of Dr. Ozello's Sports Medicine Report. I am going to cover the Brugger exercises to help to strengthen the scapular retractor muscles. The muscles that retract the scapula are the middle traps, the lower traps, the rhomboid major, and the rhomboid minor. These muscles are located in the back. They connect the spine to the scapulas. The scapulas is the medical terminology for the shoulder blade. So these muscles are going to help to pinch the shoulder blades backwards. This is an exercise called Brugger's exercise. Sometimes it's called Brugger's motions. I like to teach people how to do this exercise with no resistance, and then they move to a resistance band. But strengthening these muscles is extremely important to improve your posture, to improve your shoulder motion and your shoulder function, help to lower the possibility of shoulder, upper back, and mid-back conditions such as tendinopathies, just poor posture. There can be thoracic outlet syndrome, which is impingement on the brachial plexus. So we want to make sure that the muscles that retract the scapula are strong. Retraction of the scapula is the motion where the shoulder blades are pinched towards the spine. The inferior angle of the scapula is the inside lower border of the scapula. You want to pinch those together. That's what this exercise is going to do. It's going to hold that contraction, and it's going to help to strengthen those muscles, which is going to help to improve your posture by strengthening the muscles that pull those shoulder blades backwards, and it's also going to help to improve function of the thoracic spine, which is the mid-back, the cervical spine, which is the neck, and the shoulders. The first step in Brugger's exercises is just to be standing in good posture. You want to make sure that your feet are slightly wider than shoulder width apart. I know you can't see my feet, but my feet are slightly wider than shoulder width apart. The knees are bent slightly. My pelvis is level. What you're going to do is you're going to stand with your arms hanging down by your sides, and the first step is to flex the elbows so that the palms are up. This is what is called supination, where the forearms are turned so that the palms are up. And from this position, you're going to pinch the shoulder blades together, and you're going to hold that position. Pinch those lower corners of the shoulder blades together. That is called scapular retraction. So pinch those lower borders of the scapula together. Then you're going to turn the shoulders outwards. This is called external rotation. From here, you straighten the elbows. It's called elbow extension, and you are still holding the scapular retraction. Flex the elbows and return to the starting position. Now, I like to teach people this exercise without a resistance band at first so they learn the motion, because we're trying to strengthen these muscles right back here. So I'm going to perform this with my back turned to you so you can see. Again, standing in good posture. My elbows are tucked in to the sides. My forearms are supinated. I'm going to retract the scapula, so I'm pinching the lower border of the scapulas together. Hold that position. Externally rotate the shoulders as far as I can through a pain-free range of motion. Holding the scapular retraction. Extending the elbows. Still holding the scapular retraction, flexing the elbows, and then back to the starting position. Once you get down to motion and you can do Brugger's test with no resistance, then you want to add a resistance band. Right here I have a red resistance band, and what you want to do is you find the center and you put your hands, both hands, fairly close to the center, and grip it with the palms down, and then rotate the hands so that they are face up, so that they're in a starting position. And what you want to do is move the hands outwards a little bit, and you want there to be tension in the band when you're in the starting position. You want to get back into your good posture, feet slightly wider than shoulder width, knees bent slightly. You want to make sure your shoulders are not shrugged, and you want to make sure that you're standing up straight. You don't want to be in a position like this. So you want to be standing up nice and straight, and you don't want the neck to be forward. You want the neck pushed backwards slightly into retraction. So you want to hold that position throughout this exercise. So you're holding a good posture. The first step is to retract the scapulas. So you're pulling the inside corners of the shoulder blades together. Then you externally rotate the shoulders as far as you can. Extend the elbows while you are still holding the scapular retraction. Flex the elbows and then slowly return back to the starting position. You want to control your return to the starting position. You don't want to just let it go. So again, to the starting position, you want to make sure there's tension in the band. Retract the scapulas. Externally rotate the shoulders. Extend the elbows, and you want to be holding the scapular retraction throughout the entire motion. Flex the elbows, and then slowly move back to the starting position, controlling that position. And once you get here, then you can relax the scapulas. You can start at as many repetitions as you can do comfortably. If it's 1, then start at 1. If it's 2, start at 2. But technique is vital. That's why it's very important that you do this exercise without the band at first, so you learn exactly how to do the motion and exactly how to hold the scapular retraction throughout the entire motion. But once you get it down, advance the resistance band and build up to 15 repetitions every other day. You don't want to do it every day. You want to give your muscles a chance to grow and recover. So every other day, try to build up to 15 repetitions. If you can only do 1, if you can only do 2, that's perfectly fine. You start right there. You build up to 3, 4, etc., all the way up to 15. And when you can do 15, perform 15 repetitions every other day. It's going to help you a great deal to improve the strength of your scapular retractor muscles. Again, the scapular retractor muscles are the rhomboid minor, the rhomboid major, the middle part of the trapezius muscle, and the lower part of the trapezius muscle. Thank you for viewing today's episode of Dr. Ozello's Sports Medicine Report. I am Dr. Donald Ozello of Championship Chiropractic in Las Vegas, Nevada. I am the author of Running, Maximize Performance, and Minimize Injuries. Again, thank you for viewing today's episodes. Please feel free to like this video. If you have questions, feedback, or suggestions, please leave them in the comment section below. Also, please subscribe to my YouTube page, Dr. Donald A. Ozello, DC. I publish Dr. Ozello's Sports Medicine Report every Thursday, and then my other show, 2 Minutes of Anatomy, is published every Monday. Thank you so much for viewing today's episode of Dr. Ozello's Sports Medicine Report. Always remember, train hard, train smart, utilize nutritional strategies that work for you, stay injury-free, and accomplish your goals.